I know for us, love feels like too soft a word to describe the hard work, passion, and dedication we have put into the last 10 years together. We come from different worlds, and some days it feels like those worlds are crashing together. That's okay. I know that overcoming those moments is what makes our love strong and our life real. Behind all of the chaos is a sense of home that only you can provide. It pulls me in, it holds me still, and reminds me that with you is where I'm supposed to be. I can't promise to lose gracefully all of the time or give you laughter every day, but I do want you as my husband and my partner for life.
Little did I know that one night 11 years ago, that first date would lead us to this moment. I'm so happy that I found you as my partner and get to spend my life with somebody as beautiful, smart, caring, and generous as you are. You've already made me happier than I could have ever imagined. You've made me a father and given me an incredible family. Seeing you with Theo is probably when I'm at my happiest in life. I'm truly blessed to be a part of your life. I promise to love you unconditionally and respect you always, to be your best friend, to always be supportive and encourage you. I promise to be patient, to communicate, and always have our family's best interests in mind. I'm honored to go on this journey with a person like you. I can't wait for us to grow old together. I love you.
I promise to live in truth with you and to communicate fully and fearlessly. I promise to support you and respect our differences. To struggle and succeed with, I will choose you. Even when our emotions collide, I will choose you. I vow to always show up, to love you louder than I scream at you, which is loud. To put my phone down when you're talking to me, even if it's about Liverpool. I will try to be more patient when you make honest mistakes, to step away from my stubbornness and accept that I'm not always right. I'll continue to rewatch all of our favorite movies so I can keep requoting them to make you smile. Above all else, I vow to protect and love our baby Theo and any children we may be blessed to have. I vow to love you, Taylor McMullen, with my whole heart for my whole life.
Jacqueline, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Taylor in marriage?
I do.
And Taylor, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Jacqueline in marriage?
I do.
And for the two of you, do you promise to remain best friends, partners for the rest of your lives, and to continue on this current path of support, kindness, curiosity, life fulfillment?
I do.
I do.
Okay, last one. Will you promise yourselves that yes, of course, you're going to make mistakes. Despite your best efforts, you're going to continue to have odd, weird little habits that will drive each other crazy. But that you will also have humor, humility, and graciousness for your own shortcomings, and will you always have forgiveness for the other? And will you do your very best to remember that as challenges arise, because they will, that it's not your marriage that isn't working. It's just that marriage looks like that sometimes. Will you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. And if they forget, will you remind them?
We've talked and dreamed about it forever, and here we are. Jackie, I'm so incredibly honored to be standing here to celebrate your love. You sitting there in your beautiful white dress, looking like a dream. You don't know how proud I am of you and who you've grown to be. Taylor, I'd like to officially welcome you to the family. Thank you for taking care of my best friend. Thank you for being there for her, for knowing what she deserves, for appreciating her, sharing in the gift of Theo, and just for loving her.
You've been an amazing older sister to me, and you've taken #1 spot for favorite child for mom and dad. There's so many things that I want to say about you, but I do have a time limit and he has to talk. So I'm just going to say this. Thank you for being the best big sister that anyone can ask for, and for showing me love and support.
Okay, I've never told you this, but from as early as I can remember, I've always admired you. And although our relationship is constantly evolving, my admiration for you will never fade. And most importantly, you taught me how to love unconditionally. And I'm a better friend, a better partner, and a better brother because of it. And I'm standing here today looking at you, and I am overflowing with happiness and pride. And Papa and Lola would be so proud of how far you've come. Because I sure am.
All right, so a fun story with Taylor. We were always really physical. We'd get all worked up watching wrestling and stuff like that. Well, one summer we were at the Cruisin' Blumenfest, and there was this big inflatable obstacle course. And we were racing through it and jostling and fighting and whatever. And I'm ahead of him running up this hill, and he leaps to stop me and grabs me by the back pocket and rips it clean off my pants. And I was 10, 11, 12, and so embarrassed, and he still holds it over me to this day. Love you, T.
So, we surprised Jackie for her bachelorette, and she had no idea that we were coming. And it was about 8 o'clock in the morning. She made me wake up at 7 o'clock to pick her up. And then we drove down to Ata's house. And we get there, and Taylor told her all morning that she was going to the beach, and she's like, "What the hell? Like, we never go to the beach that early in the morning, and what do I have to pack?" Yeah. Right? And anyway, so we get there, and we pop into her room, and she's sound asleep with Theo, and we go, "Surprise!" And lo and behold, she's not wearing any pants. And she was like, and we were like, she's like, "Oh my God, I'm not wearing any pants." And we caught the whole thing on video, and but it was the beginning of an amazing weekend, and we were so happy about it.
Like we would just randomly get together all the time, and we love singing. And at one point we have sang so much that she was just like singing, and then all of a sudden she stops, and then we're like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "I threw up a little in my mouth," and then I swallowed it again, and we're like, "Ew!" I know, it's so gross. And then we were like laughing our heads off because it was so disgusting. Yeah, it's one of my favorite memories of her.
That's amazing. That's so good. Thank you.
Taylor, congratulations on your wedding. Love you. Jackie, welcome to the family. Love you guys so much. All the happiness, all the best.